Blue economy, green energy, health and transport are some of the major pillars dominating the 11th Lake Region Economic Bloc LREB Summit that is underway in Migori County. The three-day event, bringing together stakeholders from all the 14 LREB members and various stakeholders across the country, is themed Laying the Foundation for Sustainable Utilization of Shared Resources. The Strategic Plan 2022 to 2027 is expected to propel the bloc's development and growth that have been brought together by similar ecological zones, natural resources, and cultural histories that date back to historical migrations and trade routes. LREB has more than 14 million people, making it an important bloc in the economy of Kenya in terms of transport network. The bloc has 40% of the Kenyan population and contributes to almost 50% of the Kenyan economy.
I want to agree with the chair and also Caesar CEO for the issues they have flagged out as being the major in the blue economy, progress and development in our region. The most important is the seedling or getting the fingerlings. That is a very important area. And most farmers want to go into fish farming, but to get fingerlings is a problem. So that's an area where we need as a region to figure out how do we work with the private sector, with the Victory farms and other private investors to ensure that we have enough seedling or enough fingerlings. The second, again, is the feeds. Feeds are very, very expensive. And most of the times, you can't get the feeds, even when you have the money. So also as a region, we need to find out how best do we put up a feeds factory. I'm surprised they have put up a feeds factory in Naivasha. How do we do it here in the Lake Region economy?
What we are looking at now is to partner with organizations that can offer alternatives to firewood, because once we have the alternatives, especially using GCOS, then those communities around the forest can help in conserving the forest. I want to thank LREB for this very good objective and the theme of our summit around sustainable development and partnership, and more importantly on waste management. I think it's very important. I want just to echo what Governor Titular said about pollution and waste management. In Kakamega, we have partnered with some companies who are coming up with organic fertilizer from organic waste. This is now a situation where waste has become very important. It's a raw material for us to get organic fertilizer. I think when we harness those activities, I can assure we are going to conserve our forest, and then we are going to sustainably use our resources.
The national government, I think they should have been here, because they get a lot of money in the name of blue economy. But that money never really gets to the counties who should be implementing some of these projects. So I hope next time, when we are talking about matters blue economy or other matters, I think the relevant sectors in the national government, not just the Principal Secretary for Devolution, I think the Principal Secretary for Agriculture should have been here, because we are talking about the same people